Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, welcome. So we're here today with episode 5 of Steins Gate. This one is titled Starmine Rendezvous. Yeah, I mean, after the last episode, we've now got the IBM computer. So now I'm very much intrigued to see like what the actual hidden message is, what the code, deciphering that code and seeing what the message says. We've had the human dead part as well, so there's a lot of intriguing and interesting things going on right now in the show, and it all kind of accumulates into what I'm assuming is going to be this episode where we're actually going to get some answers. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, this is episode 5. If you want to get 4 episodes early access, you can do so over on patreon.com, where for $5 a month you'll be able to get 4 episodes. It'll still be timer based, but you'll be able to get 4 episodes early access on patreon.com. Now with that said, ladies and gentlemen, episode 5, let me just make sure that we're right at the beginning, and then we're going to get started. So let me just double check right now that the subtrack, Steins Gate, Coolio, audio track, alright, Coolio, just making sure we're right at the beginning, and then we're going to get started, ladies and gentlemen, in 3, 2, 1, there we go. I hope you're all fine. If I do seem like I'm sweating, it's not actually sweat, I just had a shower. Because I record in, well, I have the fan pointing the other way here because it's that warm in here. No, I wouldn't know what she's gonna think. It's an IBM. Don't tell her. Fool, you fool. Fool, you fool. She's gonna see it and like break it immediately. Yes. Don't tell her. She's gonna go back in time and... Uh-oh. She's about to kill her. She was ready for it. Wow, was she? So, immediately I'm assuming she's the one that kills her. But why? She's a soldier. And like, if that was her mission, like, why would she back down just because the Mr. Brown, quote unquote, came out? Like, I've got questions now. I've got questions now, man. So, IBM, she was fine with that. Had no issue with that. Then it came to her and she immediately switched. Okay, 2 thoughts immediately now. Carissa mentioned that her father, was obsessed with time travel. He's head of CERN. That's my first thought. He's head of CERN. And I forgot what her name is, but like the soldier is actually on his side. And the reason why she had that reaction was because of Carissa's father being essentially the reason, everything goes to shizzle. And maybe she takes over in the future. Again, I'm just speculating, right? So half the things that I say, just ignore. But don't ignore it fully. Because there's a good chance, who knows? I might be right. Starmine Rendezvous. But that was an odd reaction. That was a very odd reaction. That was a "you ruined everything" kind of reaction. This guy. This guy. That's true. And now she's back. Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn it. Allow him his speeches, damn it. Oh, wow. She's getting too comfortable. And she hasn't even realised it. Which is the funny part. Damn it. Come on, just figure it out. How would I know? Just, you know. I know. You don't want to be alone with that guy. Oh, goodness. Can we just get rid of him? Seriously. He reminds me of, like, people that I went to school with when I was, like, 10. But even they grew out of that phase, like, when they were 11. Like, seriously. Wow. Wow. Yeah, all the way around. Oh my goodness. No, not like that. She was choking. All the way around. Just ignore her. Everyone here is crazy. That's just the way you gotta look at it. Everyone here is crazy. How if she's actually gonna call the police for real? She's clearly on his side, but not on hers, which is interesting. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well. Yeah. Yeah, that's most likely you. That's most likely you. Maybe she's his daughter. I'm just thinking everyone is his daughter. I'm just thinking everyone's his daughter. Not yet. She just reminds me of someone that's killed my father in the future. She doesn't know anything yet. Come, you gotta lock onto that. He's gotta lock onto that, right? No. No. Ah. Man, the future must be awful. The future must be awful. I'm starting to think that she's his daughter. I thought, like, Kirisu might be his daughter, but I think she is his daughter. With the way, like, she's behaving and protecting him and, like, warning him and so on and so forth. That's what I think. I thought she might, in a weird way, have fat. I don't know. Maybe nah. They don't even have the same hair. I'm just thinking, alright? You know how time travel shows are where, like, usually the person that you hang around with is, like, your child or your mother or your father or your sister or your brother. That's fair enough. Mm. Oh my goodness. Not her, you! And then we've got this plot point going on. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Man, I've got so many theories in my head, but I don't have enough evidence for any of them. An actual lab coat. Let's go. He's been wearing his like all day, every day, without ever watching it. Oh my. Oh my. Soul J. She's the only one that's a scientist here. Just, yeah. Yeah. I'm cool. You need glasses though for that. This guy's like, bro, just shut up. He's not. That's the worst part. He's actually serious. I would not use that ever. That isn't food. That is not food. Come on, you gotta have better than that. You gotta have better than that. Where is the meat? Where is the beef? Chicken. Bro, let's play that again. At least they're bonding a little bit. She is you 2.0. Awful drink. Awful drink, Dr. Pepper. They must have gotten sponsored by Dr. Pepper. No way they're drinking Dr. Pepper. No way they're drinking Dr. Pepper out of just, you know, because they want to. They definitely got sponsored. They definitely got sponsored. Who even drinks Dr. Pepper and enjoys it? Ah. Is that going to be his weakness? Oh my. Oh my. What's with this romantic... Nah. And I'm not Christina. Man's got more names than I've got. I don't know what I was going with this. Then I've got... What are you crying for? What's she crying for? Ha ha ha. my goodness. Her father must have been abusive or something. That's my first thought. Like, her father must have been abusive or something, and that's why she got so scared and so flustered and whatnot, and it kind of like brought back memory. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I mean, I've never seen anyone cry just because someone's like, "My name is that," even though he was a bit intense, but still. 7 years. Was that part necessarily? Alright. Alright. Just, I don't care about all this. I retain that knowledge, but show me what the actual. You'd think. Well, obviously. Past to the future. For exist in the 21st century. She's starting to believe. Transference with a high energy proton collision. CERN! The Large Hadron! Just going in circles, just smashing into each other constantly. Let her finish reading everything. Yep. Okay. Ionocraft. Alright. Interesting. Human. Guinea pigs. That's... Do it. ain't nobody cared. I'll do it. Yeah, you already hacked them. You're already in there. No. Going to pursue. Too dangerous. Not like us. Absolutely. Absolutely. Not just that, but we could all die. So you kind of just roved into this. Alright. He's like, I don't care, bro. Oh no, they're gonna find out. That's all I need to know. Ignore it. $18 in. I feel like I don't know how this is gonna end. 2005. makes sense. That makes sense. Buried inside a wall. Jellyman and a banana. Yeah. I wonder if this is true. Like, if there's like a real report. This reminds me of like State, India. Michael Lang. I wonder if like these are like real names of like unreal stories. Mount here. Absolutely. No! The devil's in the details, as they say. I'm just... She's a real scientist. There is... You gotta squid, yeah. See, that's why I like having an actual scientist. The episode is almost over. I'm just like wondering what the cliffhanger is gonna be. Like if someone's just gonna show up or something along those lines, or like I don't know. I hope it's like gonna be nothing bad. Yeah, he's like my mission is clear. We're moving forward. I'm not stopping here. I need to expose them. With his hand in his pocket and everything too. That can counteract it. Oh, that sounds so ridiculous. It sounds so ridiculous. Like, oh, we've got a microwave. We're gonna compete against the the large hadron collider that I think it was like 50 countries came together for to donate their research to with their elite scientists, and we've got a microwave. And we've got a microwave. We're gonna compete against them. Woohoo! Sounds absolutely ridiculous, doesn't it? But the fun part is, I'm here for it. I genuinely 100% I'm here for it. This episode, I'm going to pause the ending. I like the ending, but I've got so much to say right now that like if I listen to the ending, I'll probably forget by the time the ending is over, if I'm being completely honest. So, this episode, what it reminded me of is when I was like 13, 14-ish, and I used to watch like the History Channel and whatnot, and they like had all like, ancient aliens or whatever, and they were like, oh yeah, this here must have clearly been a sign of X, Y, and Z, and like I was like, oh shit, aliens are real, this right here proves it. Oh, the Nazis, they built a secret UFO. Oh, Hitler survived. That was me as a youngin watching like History Channel and whatnot. And I used to just look up like, oh, is this really real? Is this really real? And like obviously the History Channel, they basically have like Nazi stuff like running 24 hours a day, like straight up. Like that's what they're showing 24 hours a day. So like I'd just be like there, just glued to my TV, like, oh, conspiracy. Oh my goodness. So this is what this reminded me of. Like uncovering a conspiracy, uncovering something secret. that is previously held to be a conspiracy, and it's very scientific based, or as much as it obviously possibly can be. I'm really digging this show. I'm not gonna lie with any of you. I'm really liking this show. I wasn't sure before I started this show. Honestly, I'll be honest. I thought like, okay, it's gonna be one of those shows that I'm gonna have to consume a lot of brain powers. That you know, it's gonna have to throw all these concepts at me. I don't know whether I can keep up with that. Like, I don't know whether I can keep, like, if I'm doing like 3-4 shows, okay, fair enough, that's not an issue. But I'm doing like 10 shows at the moment, if not more. You know, 14 shows a week. So I was like, I don't know whether I can keep up with that, honestly. You know, I'd probably have to like write down notes. But it's not that. It's concepts that I myself have explored 1,000 times, because when I was like 14, 15, 16, I wanted to become a physicist. I didn't ultimately. I went into a completely different field, but back then, like for about 2-3 years, that was like on my mind. I really wanted to become either like a physicist, a chemist, any of the science fields. Honestly, I enjoyed all of them. I hated the lessons in school. I didn't really like teach it too much, but like the actual like subject and whatnot, I really enjoyed, because you know, I was watching all these documentaries, I was watching all these, you know, scientific things, because I just very much enjoyed it. So like time travel was always like, obviously, as I mentioned before, Doctor Who, I'm a huge fan of it, and just time travel in general, in my opinion, is always one of the most interesting and one of the most fascinating, but also one of the things that can really ruin a story if handled poorly. So I've always just very much enjoyed seeing anything with time travel and all the possibilities of time travel. So I kind of have that thought right here, right now, and that's just kind of the way I look at things as well. So in general, you know, that's just my thoughts on the show. That's just my thoughts on it as a whole, and this is my thoughts on the episode. I just very much love it. I just very much love it. It's just a joy to watch. It really is just a joy to watch. So that's my thoughts on this episode. That's my thoughts on the show. If you want to know my actual thoughts on like the show as a whole, and that's just, you know, my thoughts in general. I really need like the thing, because my chair, like the handle is like shaking at all times. It's because I don't have the screwdriver. But hey, anyway, I'll see all of you ladies and gentlemen in the next one. If you want to get early access, you can do so over on patreon.com, where currently we are 4 episodes ahead from YouTube. So if you want to get 4 episodes early, you know, go over to Patreon and enjoy. For just a $5 a month, that's right there for you to enjoy. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will see all of you in the next one, everyone, every Saturday. Give or take a day, maybe, you know, maybe Friday, maybe Sunday, maybe, you know, most should be Saturday. But yeah, I'll see all of you in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out. And as always, bye.